Hello everyone, my name is Peter Arcalis and I'm the founder and head coach of Valor Martial Arts and Fitness Club located on the Thornhill side of Markham, Ontario. I have the privilege of doing this self-defense video as part of the Manulife employee giving campaign. In this video, we'll cover some basic self-defense techniques by the martial art called Muay Thai that you and your family can practice at home with as little as a couch pillow and an open space where you can move around like a living room. Throughout the video, there will be opportunities to work on the technique, so please feel free to pause and restart when you want to move on to the next move. Let's have a quick discussion on self-defense. Doesn't matter where you live, urban, rural, the topic of self-defense is important and always something worth discussing. Petty and violent crimes can happen anywhere, and it's no surprise that people all over the world express interest in various methods of self-defense. The matter of self-defense can be seen through different lenses. One of the most important is to have good situational awareness. By paying attention to your surroundings and acting accordingly, you can avoid most situations that could lead to an actual physical confrontation. Situational awareness includes being cautious while out at night, especially when alone. It involves avoiding unnecessary, dangerous situations. It can be always knowing where the emergency exits are. It's knowing how to navigate yourself away from a highly energetic and unpredictable crowd. It can be turning your earbud volume low enough that you can still hear what's happening around you when you're out and about. It can be installing security systems around your home or a dash cam on your car. It can be carrying your keys around between your fingers when you're walking to and from a parking lot. By having situational awareness, you take away a criminal's element of surprise. Self-defense can also include taking up a martial art, and that's the angle that we'll be looking at today. More specifically, what to do when there's an immediate threat facing you and there's no room to create distance between yourselves and that threat. We'll be using Muay Thai, an ancient martial art from Thailand, to gain some useful self-defense skills that will help us level the playing field against would-be threats to our person. I've worked in the nightclub industry in Toronto from 2002 to 2019 and can say that my Muay Thai practice helped de-escalate and diffuse situations that involved the defense of myself, my coworkers, and customers against predatory behavior. A disclaimer on self-defense courses, including the material you'll see in the video today. They will increase your situational awareness and will educate you on the best strategies to avoid dangerous situations, and will also teach you some techniques on what to do if the worst happens. However, they do not always guarantee your future safety. Today's video will provide you with a set of tools and strategies that will apply only in a certain situation. Treat the lessons from today's video with reasonable expectations, and remember that you're uploading into yourself new tools and strategies and not a magic bullet. Within the large umbrella of self-defense, today we're going to work on what we can do when the threat is immediately in front of us and wants to cause harm to us. When faced with the inevitability that you have to defend yourself against a threat and the option to flee is no longer available to you, you have to position your body to be ready to respond. Let's build our stance. This is Coach Melissa, who coaches the mini knights ages 4 to 7 and junior knights ages 8 to 12. For the purpose of today, whatever hand you throw a ball with, that's the stance that we're going to build for you. Let's start with our feet shoulder width apart. If you're right-handed, take a step straight back with your right foot. If you're left-handed, take a step straight back with your left foot. And now fit your fist and elbow between your thighs just above your knees. From here, bend your knees slightly and be able to shift your balance evenly between your front foot and back foot. Continue this front foot, back foot step. And now let's position our arms to complete the stance. Think of your fists as the top two corners of a box. Think of your elbows as the bottom two corners of a box. Always keep the threat inside this box. The reason we keep this box up is because our arms are like our shields. They're able to stop anything coming in straight at us, anything from the sides, and anything from underneath. Okay, again, anything straight at us, from the sides, and underneath. Let's continue this front foot, back foot step. Bounce your shoulders with each step. Congratulations, you have your stance. Okay, from our stance, we're gonna stick our lead hand straight in front of us. Everyone, this is your left hand. Coach Melissa is holding up the right hand. From here, we're gonna step in and out. This is our bubble, all the way around. What we're going to be working on today is what to do when someone comes in straight into your bubble. The first move that we're going to work on today is the push kick. As the name implies, you are pushing the threat away from you. You're going to be using the ball of your foot to push. In order to throw the push kick, you have to have good balance. So whichever leg you decide to throw, you lift up the knee on that leg, and thrust forward, pushing them away. We're going to continue. Whichever leg you want to throw, pick up that knee and thrust forward, and we're going to work on both legs. And push that target away from you. All the moves that we're doing today are going to be done on this Thai pad. You can use your couch pillow at home. Here's the push kick in action. I am using my Thai pad / couch pillow. I'm going to be invading the bubble and I'm going to get pushed away. And the other side. The next move that we're going to work on today is the front snap kick. It's also a front kick, but a little different than the push kick because you are not pushing away, you're actually coming up underneath. So whatever leg you decide to throw with, again, you're just going to go knee up and then snap that right in the middle. The target area, whereas before was center mass, trying to push them away, this one you're coming right up underneath into the groin. You're using your toes or you're in step and you're going right in there. And practice on both legs. Here's the front snap kick in action. You're going to hold your couch pillow a little bit differently now. Hold it flat. I'm entering the bubble. And the other side. The next move is the side kick to the knee. We have to be very, very careful when practicing this one with our family. The mechanics are similar to the push kick in that you're going to lift your knee up and have good balance, and then from here we're going to thrust, but I'm going to swivel on my supporting leg and I'm going to come back. The target for this is on top of the knee. Again, please be very, very careful when practicing this one with our family, okay? Knee goes up. Practice with the other leg. Again, please be very careful when practicing this one with your family. To start, I'm going to have my couch pillow, I'm going to have it right over my knee, and Melissa's going to try to hit me above the knee to hyperextend it. With the other leg. I'm just going to put this down and demonstrate what it's actually going to look like if I were to charge in and where on the knee or above the knee she's going to be hitting. From our defensive stance, the next move that we're going to throw are the straight punches. The mechanics on this one are we are going to rotate and pivot our whole body from the ground up. So for example, if I were to throw any straight line punch, I'm turning my whole body into the shot. For the straight punch, you're going to hold your couch pillow up, enter, and then punch. And the other side. next move that we're going to work on is the hook. Similar mechanics to the straight punches in that we're twisting our whole body and our arms just follow. So from our stance, we're going to throw that hook. And then the other side. A note on the hook, you can throw with either your thumb up or your palm down on any of these punches, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. For this one, we're turning our couch pillow sideways, enter the space. We've worked on the longer range techniques that we can use when somebody's coming in at us. The next thing that we're going to work on is some of the shorter range ones. The first one we're going to work on is the elbow. So from our stance, same mechanics as the punches, except now we are going to be shortening the arm and attacking. I'm using my lead side first. Holding your pillow up, reaching space. You can also experiment with a different angle with a cut down. This is going to demonstrate. So you're going over top and coming down. The last technique that we're going to work on today is another short range weapon. It's going to be the knee. For this one, I prefer that you throw it only with your back leg. So whether you're right-handed, it's going to be your right leg. If you're left-handed, it's going to be your left leg. From this position, you're going to have that good front foot, back foot step. And the mechanics are going to be very similar to the push kick in that I'm going to thrust my hips forward and I lean back. So for this one, here comes the threat. I step on my front leg and drive the knee. Think about thrusting your hips out as far forward as you can while still maintaining good balance. Hold your couch pillow down similar to how you were doing it for the front snap kick. Hi everyone, some exclusive offers for Manulife employees running until the end of 2020. Anyone that signs up for an in-person 7-day trial at the gym gets a one-on-one session with me, and for Kids Online Muay Thai, it's one free trial class and 10% off their membership for the month. Thank you.